Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and on this episode we will be looking at 8ht Ball's Dalton's Kriek. So 8ht Ball is out of, does it say, Newport, Kentucky, and this is their sour style ale with cherries, coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume. As courtesy of Corey Crafts from Beer Advocate. Thank you very much again for the box. Never had this beer or anything else from 8ht Ball, so pretty excited to try it out. Do enjoy sour cherry beers, so haven't looked at anything online about it. There's no can date or anything, but it's not really a big deal. So let's just go ahead and get into it and see what I think. This glass always pours a huge head, but as you can see, quite a head, slightly off-white. The color is kind of a light, sort of an amber color. Not as much, doesn't look as much like I've had some cherry beers that are just like cherry juice really. This one looks more like a beer, kind of a slightly hazy, but not much, probably from the chill haze. So it's probably gonna clear up. But very light amber. It's got a slight red hue to it, but not very much. It's more like a golden amber type color. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out the aroma. I can't say that I'm pulling cherries at the moment, but it's got this light, kind of a wheat malt, lemony tartness to it. Maybe a slight bit of cherry. It's still pretty cold, but kind of reminds me of a, has a nose like a Berliner Weiss or a Goza. But it has smells pretty clean too. I think not really getting a whole lot of funk. But let's see if we can pick up more on the taste. Cheers. Oh yeah, definitely getting cherries on the taste. Bit of that wheat malt, bit of salinity, light tartness to it. Bit of a lemony quality to it as well. And the wheat malt kind of comes in again on the back. Mid palate lingers on the back there. Tartness is pretty. It's not not too intense. Pretty light. Well, no, it's pretty moderate. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it lingers a bit too. I got more of it on. I didn't get as much on the first taste, but on the second sip, I got a bit more acidity. Yeah, I'd say it's moderate acidity. Definitely kind of feel it in your cheeks there a little bit, but the cherries aren't too intense. They're a little bit lighter. It's definitely kind of more of a light cherry quality mixed with, typical Berliner Weiss notes to it. The mouth feels a lighter medium. It's nice that it's still holding a pretty good head. Carbonation is not too high. Yeah, I'd say it's moderate carbonation. But overall, it's pretty tasty. For a score, I think I'm gonna go kind of in between 3.75 and 4. I think I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 stars. I think to get a bit more out of it, just more cherries. And sometimes you get, once in a while, cherry beer has a kind of like the cinnamon pie like quality. But some of that bit more of a jammy cherry type quality out of it, and I think that I would bump it up a bit, but still pretty good overall. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, so thank you again, Corey. And this is pretty much it for 8ht Ball's Dalton's Kriek. So I guess if you're ever in Newport, check them out. Trade. I don't know much about this brewery at all, so do some locals for locals. check them out. So I don't really know what else they do either, but you know, for this having the first beer, it's pretty nice. Sour cherry ale, pretty cool to start off with. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So think global, drink local, and cheers.